Hello, Lady and the Frogs here. I thought I'd better do a vlog because I realised that there are like huge week gaps between my videos and I only ever do hauls. So I was just packing up some bits and I mean I've already got this far with them, so I'm not dragging them out. These are all the ones that are going abroad. It's, what day are we on? It's Wednesday. Oh my god. So, these are the more lucrative sales because the US, well, the people abroad don't argue too much. But I haven't seen much of them since we had Brexit. So I've got this Paul Smith top, which, you know, go back and look at my hauls if you want to see what it properly looks like. That I got 25 for. I only spent 3 on that. I think I got that last week. This has been knocking around for ages. This, I probably wouldn't necessarily pick that up again. Boggy? Milano. This one's going to the US. This one here is going to Helsinki in Finland. I got 20 for that. Obviously, with my English ones, I have free post, so I absorb the cost of postage. So these ones I like because they pay their own tracked postage costs on top of these prices. The other thing I have in here are some monsoon linen trousers. They're going to Italy. I got £12 for them, but I couldn't give 2 hoots because they've been knocking around since the dawn of time. And then I've got English stuff here. So a Fred Perry top there, which is it's just a basic t-shirt. I was just seeing if I could get it into large letter, and I could. So pleased with that. 20, I accepted an offer of 20 on that. Because sales are slow, and you know, sales are better than no sales. I feel like I've got loads and loads of stock. Here's stock. This, you know, I did go out yesterday to my honey hole because I do tend to do my honey hole Tuesday and Friday, which is only what I did last week because there was so much there. But I'm realising that I'm not selling through stuff as much as I should because I've done my accounts up to a certain point and I'm not making the money which I have on previous months. And yeah, it's just a bit lousy at the moment. So it's all very well finding brilliant stuff, but if you're not selling it, you know, it's just more stuff to fall through the floorboards when that gives way. And you know, I haven't got the room to store it. I really haven't. So, but 6 things I suppose is better than nothing. This is a shirt, which again I'm not unfolding. Yeah, I'm not unfolding it. It's folded quite nice. So Common People. I think I've picked something else up that's Common People, but I can't. I don't quote me on that. I think I found a jacket, or maybe the jacket had flaws on it and I put it back. But I have got 20 for that. So you know, but it's not that bad, and it's sold in the first month. And then I've got these trousers here. These, well, they're pretty gross really. They're Ted Baker. These went on auction, so I got £12.50 for these because they've got various flaws on. The stitching is absolutely gash because, you know, it's a high-end product that's been produced by gophers in Gopherland. It also had crotch issues, but I repaired them. So, you know, it's a bit unsavoury when, you know, you're having to sew somebody else's second-hand crotch. You know, that's what I signed up for. So I'm going to pack those ones up. So I'm using my eBay packaging for my English stuff. The stuff which I send overseas, I send in plain packaging. Just not to draw attention to itself. I am not sending it in these because I want, you know, to remove any possibility that the buyer may have that they might get a tax, you know, taxed on these things. So I think plain packaging is the best thing, which is what I do, you know, along with all the other customs declarations and the rest of it. And yes, I've done my hair. I did this yesterday, which is why I haven't really done much work, but it felt like I needed to do my hair. I'd let it fade and I'd let it fade, and I'd been letting it go, which is why it's been really crap on my last videos, because I needed to do the bleach regrowth on it. And I don't know, I just didn't want to have it done at the hairdressers, because you never really get what you want at a hairdresser's, and it's expensive and it's an ordeal. And I just think, oh, last time I had it bleached, I mean, I was there for the best part of 6 hours having my hair done, and I just thought, this is ridiculous. And I just don't want to go through that when I know how to bleach my own hair. So yesterday I was doing the root thing, so I looked like a right scarecrow, because I was like, I left this bit so that because that still had bleach in it, but you always look like a right muppet when you're doing it. Because even if you're trying to like turn it over and section it off, it's just ugh. But anyway, I've done it and I've done this, and it probably won't last very long. So, you know, let's move the camera. So this is how bright it is, but I expect it to fade quite quickly. There are patches in it. I mean, I have done it at home, let's face it. Yeah, so I'm going to do them. I probably should go now because it's getting on a bit. Like I said, I did go out yesterday, and I did get some bits, but only a few bits. It wasn't really that good. And then I walked to the other one and I got nothing to do that. But, you know, I did get a 3-hour walk out of it. So there is that. So I'm going to go and do my post run, and then I'll show you what I've got, because although most of it is sat here, I need to get to the post office because the riffraff come out, and it's late enough as it is, and I don't want to experience, you know, too much riffraff. I need to go and pick up some food from Tesco, and the last time I went at around midday, there were some people actually cooking up. They were smoking crack outside the Tesco because they had the foil and they were smoking it out of the foil, and I was just like, oh, why do I have to live here? Why? I mean, it's not that bad, but, you know, I'm sure most of you don't experience people smoking crack outside the local Tesco. So there you go. Okay, let's crack on. Finished my post, but now this is bloody well happening. Oh man. I guess the crack smokers will probably have been cleared away by this though. Back from the post office, yeah, I got completely drenched, which I didn't care about me getting drenched, but when I got to the post office, one of my labels on my parcels was the ink had just, so that was annoying. I had to rectify that, and it gradually today it just seems to be heading to destination fucked. I'm trying to print off some return labels on my printer, which the first one didn't put United Kingdom on the bottom, which was annoying, even though I'd selected the text. And then the next one was perfect. And then the next 6 sheets that I've done out of that, for some reason, the justification is right over here. So over here, where nobody is. So I have no clue why it's doing that. Nothing's ever simple, is it? Nothing is ever simple. Right. So anyway, it's late. I'm going to get on with some things. I've got 2 things that I think I need to wash, hand wash, which I'm going to put in the washing machine on hand wash setting, because there's something that I keep photographing and it feels like it's got like white marks on it, and every time I get rid of one white mark, another one turns up. So I don't know what weird top that is, dress. Oh, it's Oliver Bonus. Oliver Bonus has always been one of these weird things where I am. So I'll show you what I picked up yesterday. The way I'm feeling at the moment, I don't think I am going to go out this week because there's too much to do and I keep wasting days and not listing things. So this t-shirt, when we turned up at the supermarket on Saturday and I got my bags out, this t-shirt was in it. So there I was at the checkout in Tesco, only to find I had this And Other Stories top, which was from what I got on Friday. So it's got an embroidered, what do you call it, Paris. Oh geez, this is the menopause, this is what it does. You can't, there's things there and then they go. So the Eiffel Tower, it's got the Eiffel Tower on it. So I've got that, which I'm going to deal with. And then these are the bits that I got yesterday. So this, which isn't exactly one of the brands that I think is fabulous, but this is 100% silk and it's rather nice, 100% silk, you know, for all the occasions which we can't go to. I was reading up about weddings yesterday and it said, I mean, basically all the people who've cancelled it, one of them was trying to rearrange a date and she says, well, I'll have any date between June and December, any Saturday at this venue that she had previously booked at, and they couldn't fit her in, they could only fit her in on like one in November or something like that. So that's how many weddings are going to be happening in the next 6 months. So that's just one venue's experience that they had every Saturday booked for the 6 months at the end of the year. So occasion wear has got to take off. It has to take off. So this is Fenright Manson. I need to get these on my spreadsheet. I probably will iron and photograph these now, unless it's going to rain again. It's just really pretty, but I've hardly got anything that I picked up yesterday, so it's going to get sorted. These I washed yesterday, so these were £3. These will fly out of the door, so I'll put these on for 25 and probably not accept anything lower. They're fat face, 34, but they were really nice shorts, and my husband is eyeing them up. I've got this guy. Hey, what's going on? So I thought this would be great. I spent £3 on him, £3, and it's a bag, a kid's bag, and as you can see, it's jewels, and his tail. I mean, I'm genderfying it here, so you know, their tail got a tag thing on it. So you zip it open, and it's a bag. We do have a tag in here. So yeah, I think it's nice. The eBay solds don't. I didn't check it when I was in there. People have sold these for like £3, so that's great. I'll get my money back. I'm going to try it for $14.99 because I can. So there we go. And then this is the rest of the bits that I've got. So just these bits. I am being selective, but it did feel like it had been raided in there. Who knows? I mean, it only takes one reseller to have rocked up, but a new rail did come out while I was there, and it was gash. And I did hear them talking about put it on eBay, because at the back room they were going, yeah, we'll put it on eBay. So that's ominous, but I don't think they put things on eBay for that long, because you know, they don't necessarily know their stuff. I'm just doing the buttons up on this. So waistcoat with corsetry at the back. You know, the goths in us know about this corsetry at the back, because this is what we like, and it does fill in, it does shape things. They're just quite nice. Again, weddings. Some people like to wear stuff like this for their wedding day. So I expect that to go. It doesn't have the brand label on it, but it does have that. So it is new, and it's Joe Brown's, size 14. Yeah, I think somebody who's, you know, a bit, what's the word? Steampunk is the key word for that. So somebody will have that. Then I've got a standard phase 8 top. I don't know why I've picked this up, because I've got another one of these with a bubble hem, and it's been here since Doomsday, since before we you know, I bought that back in a time where if you'd said, yeah, the lockdown, somebody would have like locked you up for it. So I don't know why I've bought that. Head needs testing. I do think I'm losing my mind a bit with it. £3. Oh, it's one of these where it's got the mystery price. So this was previously probably in Didsbury, and they were asking £6 previously, and nobody wanted to pay that, and nobody will probably want to pay that on my account, so I'm probably going to be only getting £12.99 for that. Stupid purchase. Right, let's do the buttons up on this, otherwise it'll just be swinging around looking like craziness. I don't know this brand. No, I didn't know. There was another brand. The item that I left behind, which was something else that had weird patches on it. So I think, who is this MG? Is that part of Zara? Don't know. It certainly looks like a Zara label. Is that Zara? I don't know. I don't know anything about Zara. Well, it's the Zara company, is it not? With that, this says it's women's wear. Is it women's wear? Who is that? Who is wearing this? Yeah. So hopefully, when festivals, you know, get the go ahead, this will sort of go. So, but I don't think I'll have any problems getting, you know, that. And if not, I can, you know, wear it to a Manic Street Preachers concert if they ever have one of them. So that's what that is. I mean, maybe I'll get 25 for that once I've got 30 for a Zara thing, so you know it's not out of the question that I could get 30 for that. I'll have to look into it. So these are Topshop jeans. These are Jamie. I've already got some Jamies on, so I'll be able to throw them on pretty sharpish and get 25 quid for them. Yeah, that is what it is. And then this, which is another thing which I'm not quite sure I'll buy. I've come home with this because Marks and Spencer's don't really sell that much for me, but it's a stained skirt, you know, and everybody's in the market for a stained skirt. Oh, it's covered in stains, and they look like those horrible rust mark stains. Oh no. Right, okay, so this is going in the wash now with some spray on these marks. So where's it gone? Oh, it's one of these. One of these where you can't find them. I don't know if that's bird shit, puke, or rust. I've had to give up with something that had a similar stain to that because it was like a rust mark and it had just completely changed it. This, yeah, it's per Una, Marks and Spencer's, and it is a nice, you know, it's denim and it's spotty and it's a size 14, although it looks a lot larger than size 14, but I think somebody will be after that. But now I've got to jock about getting rid of those marks. So if I'd looked more carefully, I probably would have left that behind. There we are. And that's probably a good reason why I need to not go sourcing, because I keep coming home with things which create more work than they need to. But it's always fun to go to this charity shop. You know, it's a nice big one. They always have music on, so you can have a bit of a dance. It's like a nightclub setting, and it's good while the nightclubs are closed. They always put good music on, and you can overhear some weirdos chatting. Last week there were some people in there, and they had this bag. So they pulled this bag out, and they were like really excited about it. I don't know what they were saying because I don't speak French, but they had this bag out and there was 2 of them and they were like debating it, and then they got they rang somebody else up and they would FaceTime this guy and showed him the bag, and all they kept saying was fromage, fromage, aye, it would be great, fromage, fromage, yes, oui, oui, fromage. So I think they were going to put cheese in the bag. So, you know, it is nice to get out there and, you know, hear other people, you know, and you can close your eyes and think, yeah, I'm in France, where people debate cheese bags. Yeah, rest of my day is going to be spent photographing. I have a box there. This is the box. Oh, where's my hand? Here is the box. So I've got a box there of stuff which I'm going to iron, and I'm going to put this on the spreadsheet and sort this stuff out as well. The thing on the top there is the thing I've got to clean, which keeps showing up weird things in weird light. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm probably going to list for the rest of the week. Yeah, I just feel like I need to get on top of everything. And if I keep going out sourcing excessively, which is very easy to do in this one little place that I go to, I'm never going to be making money because I'm spending it. But there you go. But I'm never going to be making money if I don't get stuff. The other thing is that I have a very big job lot of Lego, which initially, when I sort of made the deal with her last week, because I kept saying, I can't come to Sittingbourne, could you really post it for me? I'll give you £40 for it. And she did agree, and she checked at the post office, and she said, oh, it's going to cost £3. It's 1.3 kilograms of Lego. And then she sent me another message saying, I'm going to have to increase the postage that I've charged you, because it's actually 1 stone 3 ounces. So I think that the equivalent of 5 kilograms worth of Lego, which is much better. But it was in one of those flexible tubs, so I did think it was more, because you know those things that you have for DIY jobs and you're supposed to mix concrete in it. It was in one of them. So I thought, oh, this is a decent job lot and it's vintage stuff, and I'm crossing my fingers that because I offered her 40, that it has got, I can see that it's got the baseboards in it for Legorado, which I need because I had that other job lot and I've just packed it away and I haven't dealt with it. But that's another thing, I haven't put that footage on, so I'll put that footage on as well today so that you know what job lot of Lego I'm talking about. So I've got that, the Western set that I need to get, and I think it's got pirate stuff in there, and I'm hoping it's got pirate stuff in there. And you know, maybe if I'm even lucky, it'll have other little vintage sets in it, which will be fabulous, and it will keep me here out of the rain, because it's going to rain from now until the 21st of June, when our freedom comes and the world changes and everything will, you know, be a better place, and summer will arrive. Summer is waiting for us to come out of our discontentment. So there we are. Goodbye from the frogs and goodbye from me, and I'll stop rattling. And if you want to see that Lego thing, I'll put that on as another video, because I videoed that a month ago and I remember now I haven't edited it. So thank you for watching and goodbye.